here's what's happening at Utopia Farms today. Looks like we had more lambs. All the rams are back out in their lean-to.
Hey, they all got new straw today, so they should be pretty happy. They were just took off today, and they started eating like that. You know, they're going to consume a lot of feed, eh?
Let's get started. And the reason he's got the clippers out again is... looks like we had more lambs. And so far it looks like they're only twins. And it looks like the clippers are working really well today. It's a learning curve with them. Been fed. She's been sheared off a little bit and deliced. Darnie's going to finish her off later. Her wool came off much easier. The other ewe we tried yesterday, her wool was really sticky. This one has nice dry wool and it was coming off really nicely. She's still passing her placenta. She's got twins, a boy and a girl. The girl's really small again, but the boy is a good size. They're fed and they're in a blanket now. And she's got lots of milk. So they're Hilton lambs. And we're going to continue on with chores. And leave her to bond and get on with her kids. Hey? So those two rams were unstoppable for going into the trough. And we're getting the hay dirty by being in there all the time. So their privileges were taken away. So now that their privileges are taken away, all the rams are back out in their lean-to. And this is where they're gonna stay. Scotty's always happy about that because they're his buddies. He always hangs out with the rams. But it's nice weather. And here they can't get into any trouble.
So I couldn't keep the rams out of the manger. I put that rope on, but they're not jumping in. They're crawling through those big openings. So we locked the rams out. They're pooing and doing all their little things in the manger, which the ewes don't want to eat the hay anymore. So I just swept it all out, scraped it all out. And I'm going to go and give these guys a nice fresh bale of hay to eat. I'm thinking most of these sheep are open. Lynn thinks there's a couple still have others. I didn't see quite a few with others, but maybe I'm wrong with that. The shear is coming May 7th. We'll probably shear this group right off. And then when we shear them off, we can actually really see if anybody has another. And I'm going to get a bale of hay. Let them have a nice bale of hay to eat. They shouldn't have to be eating dirty hay. And if we don't get these shorn off, there's a possibility that I'm just going to shear them myself. If we can't get the shearer back quick enough. Because sometimes that's an issue. And the rams are locked outside. And they're getting a dry bale of hay. That's the punishment of being in the manger. A couple rams ruin it for all of them.
It's that time of day again.
So, it's not too bad now. So, all these white dorses were just took off the mothers today. The ones that are not eating, they're a little upset. But tomorrow it'll be all over. So, just got to make sure they're getting water, since they're not going to be nursing off the mothers. And I just want to make sure the drinkers are clean. They're actually pretty clean. Yeah, so all these dorses that are crying at the back here, they were just took off today. So the one barn is all weaned off. And this is half of our lambs right now weaned off. And we still have one more coverall to go to wean off. But they're still a month or two away yet. So, but everybody looks okay. They won't be too happy tonight, but they're all in the same age group, so they'll get along. And all the ones that were weaned off a few days ago, they're all eating really well. So the ewe I'm concerned about is this ewe right here. So every day she looks a little bloated. So I'm thinking that lamb is eating too much feed. And I'm worried about that. You can see he's a little bloated there again, and he's eating again. I'm tempted, I'm going to talk to Lynn, but I'm tempted to put that lamb in with the dry mothers, and not to get such good feed. I think that lamb's going to die on me if it doesn't quit eating. Maybe that's just a theory, but I don't want to lose that lamb, and I don't know what's going on there. Hey, buddy, you're looking pretty good. Nice little spread in those front feet. Show people your little spread. Oh, there you go. Got a little air in those front feet there. So, and what I'll do tonight is, when I come tonight at 8:30, 9 o'clock, hey, I'll just come down with the fork and I'll just shake all that hay up, that they all have nice fresh hay to eat tonight. Yeah, this is a ewe lamb, and this lamb actually hits me all the time. It hits Lynn too. I don't know what's wrong with that lamb. It's probably a free martin. I don't know if people know what a free martin is. It's a female lamb that acts like a male and never has lambs. Hopefully he's not, but he's acting kind of funny. Like he wants to attack me. They say you can tell if you look at the private parts at the back. They say you can tell if it's going to be a free martin. I should check that someday. Anyways, these guys just have to calm down. There's nothing I can do about this. So, if I made that much noise when Lynn made me supper, you know what Lynn would say? Good luck in your supper, Ernie. But that's all I can do there. And all the lambs were, hey, how you doing, big fella? Hey, how you doing? So all the lambs were took out of this group here today. They're all the mothers left over. I think there's 3 lambs, or if there's 2, we couldn't get out. We'll grab them in the morning. And that little lamb is still in here that has 3.5 legs for some weird reason. So these sheep have all been on dry, quite old dry hay. Not old hay, but just got a little coarser than what you really want to have it. when they pick through it, that's what's left over. But that's what it looks like before they pick through it. It's actually pretty good hay. And they're doing fine on it. So they've been on dry hay now for about 10 days, a week. And they're dried off. They're doing really well. So what's going to happen tomorrow is all these dry ewes are going to end up in that coverall. And all those lambs are going to come back in this coverall. And then what we'll do is we'll put the female lambs on the right side, and we'll put the male lambs on the left side. And then we can start judging them and how they're weighing in and growing out. The ewe lambs are almost all sold, and the ram lambs, we're going to pick through them and pick out the top. Probably the top 25 lambs will be held back. Well, actually, we'll probably hold back about 15 to 20, and then that coverall way at the back over there is where Hannibal's lambs are, and there's some real good ram lambs in there that I definitely aren't going to go to market. And then we're going to try to market them off all summer to next fall and see how that turns out. Just feeding some creep feed. And I overflowed the bin. So I'm just going to leave that to the morning and try to clean it up in the morning. I just got this coverall right here. I just fed 250 pounds of creep feed. Every 12 hours. So 250 pounds every 12 hours. So that's how much this barn here is consuming right now. Just picking up these dogs. So we're just going to go back here, see if everybody's okay. They all got new straws. Hey, buddy, you're looking pretty good. Oh, I guess that's a female. Hey, here he is. Hey. Not you. So I'm just... There were the Suffocks we brought in the other day. They seem to be doing pretty good. 2 more Suffocks in this group. They should be good and dry. Isn't that nice, eh? See, I came back here because I thought there was a sheep that was laying flat out. It's actually a piece of manure. So I come out here for nothing. But see that little lamb there likes her straw pack. So they all, like I say, they all got new straw today, so they should be pretty happy. Yeah, so this barn here is eating about 500 pounds of creep feed a day, roughly. And that's only this barn. So yeah, it's actually a lot of work carrying all that in. Yeah, that one right there on that box there is probably easily 80 pounds, that one already. Because these guys are all eating, see? When they start eating like that, you know they're going to consume a lot of feed, eh? Basically as much as you can give them. But we want to finish them off, eh? So, got a few wrinkles there. Eh? That's a female, actually. So, I'm going to get out of here. Hey, leave the chain alone. Make sure these gates get locked. And this gate here is still open. Okay, so I overflowed the bin a little bit. I'll clean it up in the morning. That'll be okay for tonight. Grab my bottles. They have enough hay. I have another barn to feed yet, so. And there's a cat. Hey, meow. Can you see her there? Meow. Hey, buddy, what are you out here? Watch the coyotes, eh? Hey, you got cat food? Hey. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that cat is going to end up in the house. Mark my words, that cat's going to end up in the house. I bet you any money. So, it's about 8:30 tonight. Lynn says I got to use a stick on the phone because the phone's a little wobbly when I walk. But I'll talk to you shortly.